Hello, and welcome to this week's News Time, where I talk about the weirdest and most interesting news stories I've seen on various websites and newspapers. Excuse me for sounding sick, because I am a little sick, so I'm going to sound a little stuffy, but not too bad. I'm thankfully getting a little better. Alright, so this week, let's get right into it. Tourist falls off pier while checking Facebook. This is like one of those fail videos you see where people like fall or slip. And listen, this is just wow. I mean, think about it. She fell off the pier while she was browsing Facebook. How distracted do you have to be for that to happen? Now, she didn't die or anything, but I'm guessing she was close to dying because according to this news story, she plummeted into the chilly water of Port Phillip Bay. This is in Australia, and it said chilly, so I can only imagine that the water's pretty cold. And the weird thing is that the fact that this is even a news story is, I guess, because it had something to do with her checking Facebook and how like, weird it is. I mean, this is not a daily occurrence, and the what really is mind-boggling is how she fell off the pier. I mean, here in the U.S. and I'm pretty sure everybody where else, piers have railings, just like everything else. Like, this wasn't a dock. I mean, a pier really isn't a dock, but a pier is usually railing, safe. You have to try to fall off it, and you don't slip off it or anything unless she somehow like slipped and flipped or over the railing, which probably didn't happen. Now, that's the thing that's weird, really weird. And also another thing, the fact that she was still walking she was still walking and so distracted to the point where she was vulnerable to falling off the pier. That's how distracted do you have to be to fall off the pier, really? I mean, think about it. I mean, when I'm walking, I've tried walking and doing something on my phone, and I usually look up where I'm walking. I don't want to run into anybody or anything, and it's weird. I don't know if she was that distracted. They said she couldn't swim, and she was taken to the hospital. She was like 65 feet from the pier, and the police rushed by speedboat to the woman's aid. Now, this is she was called on people to take greater care when using social media around water. I mean, really. That's just, wow. Okay, I mean, she does probably need to be more careful and maybe not use the phone in public if you get that distracted. Now, I don't know if there's such thing as a condition as that. It's not an addiction, I can tell you that. I mean, that's debatable, I guess. But once again, the fact that she fell off the pier. And when I first read this, I was convinced that she had died, but then I read the ending and I was like, no, she didn't die. And I had to redo this recording because of it. Imagine if she had died. Imagine if the police had not come, at the correct time, because it said the water's chilly. So, not very cold, but chilly. And what if the police had not come? Would that would be like, wow. I mean, Facebook would have potentially killed her. If you look at it like that, or you could just say her level of distraction killed her. That's like somebody driving a car and they're texting. Kind of the same thing, but you gotta be careful. You gotta don't be attached to the phones too much. Don't do anything stupid. That's our message here at Slickshot Games. Just don't do anything stupid. Oh, thank you for watching. Cheesy Muffin signing off for Slick Shot Games. Check out last week's news time and tell us, what you thought of the story and your thoughts on it. Thank you. Bye bye.